Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Witch Queen intel. And I'm just going to be perfectly candid with everybody. Once in a while, something comes along, a particular exploit or glitch that is just so good that I get overwhelmed a little bit. So excited to tell you that I don't really know how to put it into words in the most concise manner, and I end up rambling. That might happen today, because this is probably the best thing that I've discovered in a while. And I can't take full credit for it, because you might have actually heard something about this previously, but I took what I knew and then just ramped it up to the nth degree. Just kept going with it to see if I could push the envelope. You're definitely going to want to do this. If you are playing Witch Queen, you are going to want to take full advantage of this glitch. And you might not have that much time. I really can't tell you when this will get patched. I'm going to assume the first chance it has to get patched is probably Tuesday at reset. So you have at least until then. If it lasts longer than that, then every single day is a gift. So, what is this glitch, and how can it best be utilized? So, some people, if you're looking at the screen, might notice that I am just blowing through all my gear from Finch in the Throne World, and I had a lot of it. You also might notice that I'm rank 34 already. So, this is because of a glitch that allows you to essentially farm out XP, actual like game XP, as well as ranks for the Throne World really fast. And you might have seen something about this. It revolves around two repeatable farms, two chests that you can actually repeatedly get so long as you D-zone. And I'll show you how to do that in a second, if you haven't seen a video on that already. So it got me thinking, though, like, this was a way that you could farm out both XP as well as legendary shards, because you would get legendary loot. The loot that you were getting was up to 1530, at least that's my highest level character, a little over 1530, and I was getting stuff up to 1530, so it was definitely giving me a fair bit of power just from doing this farm. And that was obviously after the soft cap, so everything up to the soft cap was going to be like triple the reward power bonus, maybe even higher than that. I'll show you how I did some maxing with my averages as we get into this. But it also got me thinking, could I use this to actually not just help my primary character, but my second and third character as well? And I started thinking about, well, what are the pitfalls of that? Obviously, if you haven't done the campaign, you will not actually be able to load into the Throne World. So that was one. Two, you need to be a certain rank to even access these two chests that we're going to be farming. So that was number two. And three, who knows if I'll actually get the rewards from it, because, well, something else could go and change. So let's go through it now, the actual full-on glitch. So here I am. This is my second character. You'll notice my power is not that high. I played a little bit of the campaign because I thought I was going to need to, and I was up to about 1370. The reason I actually was above 1350 at all was because I had already done this particular farm once on this character before actually making this video. Big shout out to my buddy Lord Kaibatsu of the Iron Lord Gaming podcast and clan. He helped me do this. Good buddy. He always is around to help me with some playtesting when I need it. So the way it worked was he had a checkpoint, obviously, for the Throne World. I could not actually load into the Throne World at that point. You can see that my rank is still 34, though. Even though I don't have access, all those things with question marks, I don't have access to any of them. I couldn't even grab the engram for my rank reward. But I used joining allies to actually get into the Throne World early without actually having to play through the campaign. or at least to the point where you actually get the node to load into the throne world. So I skipped all that. So you could actually do this as soon as you start playing, so long as you have a buddy who's able to actually go into the throne world, and then you can just join up on them. So long as you have rank above rank 15, which is what you need to be able to access these 2 chests, you will still be able to do it on your other characters, because that is account-wide rank. That is not specifically class rank. So even though my Warlock is the one that I farmed out the reputation on, I still have it on my Titan. Even though the stuff is grayed out, which is really weird, but I'm still able to go to these 2 chests, scan so I can actually access them, and then loot them. This rewards you not only a great amount of XP, you get about 600, I believe. Let me just check my math really quick. I believe it's 692 XP for the 2 chests in under a minute. All you have to do then, of course, is just de-zone out of this place. I would suggest bring a Sparrow with you, even though you don't need to. It just makes the whole thing quicker. And you'll still be able to go back in and scan the, I think it's a tier 3 scannable, and get the 2 secret chests. Now, the great thing about this is that gear that you are getting is way, way above 1350. My first one was like a 1492 piece of gear, which will do crazy things to your averages. You could also, if you need to, go to Xur right now, because it is the weekend, and buy on your primary character, if you're leveling up a 2nd or 3rd, an exotic for your 2nd or 3rd, and then that'll give you another big average imbalance that you can then use to farm up. Or you could just do this, because this is giving you crazy levels of stuff. So obviously there's 3 different elements working here. We're doing the joining allies to get access to the throne world. We're then using the loading zone to repeatedly farm out the chests over and over and over again. And I'm using my secondary account for an account-wide based rank versus a class-based rank. So there's a couple of ways Bungie could obviously fix this or patch this. I don't know which one they're going to choose, but it'll be interesting to see what they do. As you can see here, I actually left again. You can see I do not have access to the throne world. I have to join back up on my buddy Lord Kaibatsu. He, like I said, was very helpful in this. But I actually went back to the exact same point. Now, if you are doing this with 2 people, you will both need to load out of the load zone before the 2 chests spawn in again. He actually didn't even have access to these chests, funny enough. I thought I wasn't going to, because all the stuff on my rank was grayed out with question marks. I don't know what that's about, but apparently it doesn't matter when it comes to looting chests. As you can see, I spawned right back into the area. Both of us had to reload out, though. Obviously, when I left the fire team, I wasn't able to stay in the throne world anymore. I don't know if it would have mattered if he left the fire team. I might have been able to actually just stay there permanently. But so long as you had a friend, as much as I knew, if they load in and out with you, that's all you really need. And or they could just stay out of the zone altogether, and you can just farm this out infinitely, at least until Tuesday if they patch something. I really hope they don't, because this is obviously the most fun I had figuring something out so far in Witch Queen, which I'm sure most people are like, there's so much to do in Witch Queen, this is what you spend your time on? Yes it is, and I love doing it. So thank you all so much for watching today. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful, either if you're ranking up on your primary character, or if you want to just get some crazy XP, loot, all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's really nothing that this doesn't help with. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more Destiny 2 content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below, as well as a link to the Iron Lord Podcast YouTube channel, where you can find all kinds of some Destiny-related stuff, some general gaming-related stuff. They do a great podcast every Sunday, so definitely check that out. Just a general gaming-related podcast, though I'm sure this week we're going to be talking quite a bit about Destiny, so you might want to take a look. You can also leave any of the hashtags listed beneath this video. Any of those things I just mentioned, liking, commenting, subscribing, turning on the bell notification, following me on Instagram or Twitter, or leaving one of those hashtags will enter you into any future giveaways on this YouTube channel. We do one every 1,000 subscribers, so the next one will be at 57,000, I believe. Remember the secret hashtags I do on every video, and they stack between all videos. So if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. One more big shout out to my buddy Lord Kaibatsu for really helping me out. And as always, I am Wilhelm Scream. Of course, we will see you next time. Little